guys, so today we're gonna be covering some basic surfing, and I thought why not do this from the very starting place for most people. In CS, a difference to real life is you can actually turn midair. So instead of jumping like this, you want to hold either A or D while in the air and turn your mouse in the same direction. A left, D right would be something like this, right? Now that's covered. In order to hold on to a ramp, let's say you go on this side, you want to hold D, A on this side. You kind of strafe into the ramp. That would be something like this, right? Holding D all the way here. Next step is going to be actually building some speed and maintaining that speed afterwards. We're gonna try and start the ramp off at the top here, and as we go through this level, we're gonna go towards the bottom of the ramp. It would be something like this. This is gonna be like the most basic things to keep in mind at the beginning. Now, if you get to a ramp like this, and it's kind of hard to you from switching from one ramp to another, there's some simple things you can do. For example, a lot of people might start something like this. What happens there is you land uphill. You kind of hold on to the ramp using A, but we're going up towards the top of the ramp. This is no good. In order to gain speed, we want to go down the ramp. Now look at my crosshair. It's going to be aligned with this kind of bottom of the ramp. So it would be something like this. See there how my crosshair is always towards the bottom of the ramp? You can really easily see it on this stage because my crosshair all the way until the other side of that fence is gonna go along this line right here. Be something like this, along the line. Easy flick. Now that the basics are covered, I'm just gonna show you a run through of this map. Just gonna apply the techniques just talked about. Basically just keeping the crosshair towards the bottom of the ramps. This isn't like the way you get server records, but it is a way you can safely get enough speed to complete all the beginner maps. I would say any tier 1 map, apply these techniques and you will succeed. When it comes to like maps for beginners, if you're a complete beginner, I would suggest maybe this map, Surf Rookie is the name. Surf Ace is also a really good map. Surf Beginner, of course. Like, try to keep it simple, don't go too fancy. And also, I would suggest maybe keeping away from maps like Surf Utopia and Surf Mesa. The reason for that is they're really easy and they kind of encourage speed, which is maybe a good thing. But then again, it's gonna kind of make you try to run before you can walk. Why I say that is because someone who is like really bad at surfing can still get a decent record on that map, and they would think that they are gods. Like, say someone does Surf Utopia like 5 seconds behind me, 10 seconds behind me, they would think like, oh, I'm so close to this guy. I'm barely, I can do anything now. No need for me to practice anything, you know, already nailed it down. But that's kind of the reason why those maps suck, because they don't really show any of your surfing skills. So I'd rather go on Surf Ace or this one. Little harder maps maybe. But at the same time, you're gonna learn a lot more from those maps. Surf Utopia and Surf Mesa, you basically just follow the route and that's it, right? On a map like this, you can do a lot of different routes, which will give you kind of a different feel for what surfing really is. And I obviously see me fail a lot on this map. Not the purpose to try and set any kind of record here. Just kind of applying what we talked about earlier in the video. Just gonna leave it as simple as that. Maybe I'll make another video covering some more advanced stuff than this. But as a beginner, always just try to aim for the bottom of the ramp. That's gonna give you a lot of speed, and it's gonna be an easy way to maintain speed once you actually have speed. In order to kind of stay motivated in surfing, I'd say as a beginner, don't go in too many different maps. Just kind of keep it simple, you know, do a few maps. Surf Ace and Surf Beginner, it could be like your very first maps. Some people only like linears, which is okay. Then I'd probably suggest Surf Reprise or something like that. Surf Ace is kind of a linear because you can actually keep your speed in between the different stages, which for a beginner can be really hard. So I wouldn't really worry too much about that. All the stages on that map can easily be finished without any sort of pre-speed or anything like that. No need to flick anything here, just kind of go through. If you want, you could do kind of a crossover here. Instead of like going really low on this side, you could just like easily go over like this and just like even a crossover there. It's gonna allow you to get like more height and control where you're going a lot easier. That, I don't know why I did that. Real bad. Don't learn from that. I'm gonna show you like an easy way to do this. It's just go diagonally through here. The reason for that is, as a beginner, going through here could be like really narrow, but when you see like this opening, you kind of understand how easy this stage really is, because there's a lot of room here. You won't really fuck up. It's just slight left turn or a right turn if you want to go there. This stage could be like hard, I guess. I suggest doing a crossover in the beginning and like a continuous turn right here, not like I did. This stage, basically don't hit the roof and you're fine. See me fuck up the ending there. Can I get past this guy? Basically the same speed. Yeah, but I think that's gonna be it for this surfing tutorial. Maybe I'll get into some more advanced stuff in another one. But yeah, thanks for watching.